Hey guys, Keith Seymour from Seymour Cycle Works here, and in today's video we're going to be covering how to make a modern Predator 212 engine look like a vintage motorcycle engine, how to strip it down, make it look old so that you can pass it off as a vintage motorcycle tribute. Hey guys, this is the Excelsior that I recently finished up and rode in my hometown parade. And I made the awful mistake of over tightening the flywheel bolt and ended up cracking it and damaging the crankshaft. And so with that, I decided to just swap out the whole engine and transfer everything over. So this is me taking it off the engine. You can see, or off the mounts, you can kind of see the time lapse here, just really showing how simple it is to just swap out the whole engine. So we are swapping out this motor, and luckily I had another on this one here that was installed in the Excelsior, and luckily I had another one just sitting on my bench here that I'm gonna, it's brand new, I'm gonna transfer everything over from the old motor and put it on there. So I've got the aftermarket intake manifold, exhaust, running a clutch obviously, and making it look old. So we'll definitely make everything look very similar. And just to kind of show you the comparison, so this is the Harbor Freight 212, so brand new. I'll turn it around here just so you can see comparison. I've already taken off the pull start and added the wraparound pull start from this, but I'm gonna get the idea of what they look like here side by side. And this obviously still has the gas tank and old carburetor and all the EPA stuff, which we're going to tear off and throw away. I'm going to swap over the vintage plug wire and this fin head, this little bit bigger head cover, so that looks more vintage. All right, now I have the Predator 212 all stripped down, the brand new one here, next to the old one. And as you can see, the main differences are obviously this one has the patina already on it, and it has the aftermarket head cover, and it makes it look a little bit taller, a little bit more vintage than the standard one. And also I'm gonna change out the vintage plug wires here, and then we're gonna add this mount plate that was custom created that goes behind the clutch and attaches to the front of the frame. But as you can also notice is that on this motor, the front motor mounts, or actually it's the gas tank mounts, have been removed. You can see them sticking out here. So I'm gonna grind these down. And on this one, just for more clearance, and it's because it's part of the gas tank, I removed this plate here. And you can see that this sticks out here. So I'll grind this down and ground this. This is just extra material, so just be careful not to mess up the block. But at the end of the day, just grind off these gas tank mounts. And for this one, I'm gonna leave the governor in. I took the governor arm off, and I'm just gonna leave this in. This one, the governor is removed, but the customer that this is gonna be sent to, you know, is not gonna be hot rodding or trying to get super high RPMs, just to put around on and have fun at cruising speeds. But with all that, this is gonna be a fun little swap and pretty straightforward. So a question I get a lot is how much oil should you put in when you are vertically mounting a Honda clone, or the GX200 or Predator 212? And what I've heard is differing. So anywhere between 16 ounces to 20 ounces is what I've commonly done and recommend. And so this, we're finishing out one. This is just some 4-stroke motorcycle oil that I put, that I use, 10W30. And in this one, I have about 10 ounces left. So we'll put about half of the capacity that we want in there with this one. And again, you want to overfill it to what it normally takes, just so you can get plenty of lubrication, since you're going to be running things kind of sideways. let me wipe it off here. Do it again just so you guys can see what it is with 20 ounces, and then you can kind of judge on your own engine here if you're mounting vertically like I do. All right. Let's see what we got here. Not even showing up on the dipstick. But there you have it, 20 ounces, and you should be good. Cool. Well, hey, I want to dive right in and start to announce what I've been excited to announce for some time now. If you guys don't know me, or if you're new, my name is Keith Seymour, and I run Seymour Cycle Works. Been creating content around the love of old bikes, early 1900s board track racing tributes, and so I'm sure you guys have been familiar with my content if you're jumping on here. But we recently hit a huge milestone where we hit 100,000 followers, and I could not have done it without you guys sharing and liking and commenting and just blasting out all the feedback and sharing our content with other people. And so to give a huge thanks to you guys, I've been working behind the scenes with 5 different sponsors to basically form a massive giveaway so that I can give back to this community that has been blowing up on Instagram for the past several months, especially, but the past several years that I've been really grinding at building these bikes. And so I wanted to announce a giveaway that will hopefully really launch some of you guys that want to build a bike, that want to get in one of the bikes that we featured here on our account. And so with that, I'd love to just run through the 5 different sponsors that we have with each of those products, and then I'll explain how you guys can actually jump into the giveaway, how you can enter, and then go from there. Let me run through the giveaway. Let me run through some of the details, why I'm so excited about this, and then how you can actually participate in it. So first and foremost, Harkin Cycles frame and tank the Indian style. Also, Mad Moto has decided to throw in a $500 gift card to buy any part. We have number 3, Flying Merkle Inc. So he's agreed to throw together basically a package of merch from his site to send to the winner of the giveaway. Number 4, a good friend of mine here in Virginia, Brent Estep, he actually painted the graphic on the gas tank for me, and he does a lot of custom stuff. He makes some really cool hand saws. So he takes hand saws and he plasma cuts them into different custom designs, and Brent has agreed to donate one of his custom saws. And then last but not least, we have Britt and Matt Olson from Carl's Cycle Supply, which I did a video on YouTube with them a little while back, an interview, and they're just like antique motorcycle legends in the antique motorcycle community, and they're so gracious and so helpful. Anytime I have a question about actual old bikes, I build a lot of tributes to these old bikes. They have the actual original bikes, and they build some awesome creations. Britt has been racing the bikes in different ways over the years. They have graciously chipped in to do a custom cameo video to the winner as well. And all the things that we're giving away during this 100K giveaway season for the next 3 weeks. We're going to choose a lucky winner to receive all 5 of those. And the way that you enter is pretty simple. So when I reached out to them to see if they wanted to help out with this giveaway, of course, I wanted to say, hey, thank you so much for donating these items and your time. And so hopefully, through this, you guys can grow a little bit on Instagram too. And so part of the entry will be just going to follow them on Instagram. So each of those 5 accounts, they each have their own account on Instagram that I'd love for you to follow. And then also, if you guys haven't really subscribed to our YouTube channel, some of you guys have been watching it. I know by the stats, I can see that a lot of people watch our videos that aren't subscribed yet. So part of the entry is just subscribing to our Seymour Cycle Works YouTube channel. We have a lot of cool content that I'm excited coming up here soon that I'll be posting. And then the third thing is there's no purchase necessary. Literally just fill out the entry form. Love for you guys to participate in this for a chance to win all these awesome items. Ultimately, my goal is to help more people get into these awesome bikes. I've realized that through this experience of growing to 100,000 followers, that it's nearly impossible to keep up with all the people that want me to build bikes for them. And so this is why I've transitioned to really focusing on content creation and also even teaching other people how to build these awesome bikes. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for getting us to 100,000 followers. And I believe the best is yet to come. So we'll see what the future has in store. But thank you guys so much for your support, and I'm excited to give back to you and the community here that has grown our channel, or grown our account to 100,000 followers by this awesome giveaway. So I hope it blesses you, and good luck on your chance of winning those 5 prizes.